One breath, then break it. Came the shades. One breath, then break it. Came the shades. One breath, one breath, one breath. Bare knuckles on the rail, I grip the night awake. Bass in the chest like a hammer to the gate. Boots on the floor, every step makes a quake. I move through the glare with a loaded look to take. Cold eyes on me, I don't bend for the stare. I learned how to climb when the ladder wasn't there. Split second rage, but I keep it in repair. Let the first word land like a blade through air. Crowd gets near when I cut that line. Every bedroom folds when I take that spine. No polished mask, I wear the grind. Every scar on my sleeve got a reason to shine. I talk in sparks, but I walk in steel. Pressure in my ribs and I make it real. If they want a war, then I sign that deal. Hands up high while the whole floor kneels. Back up, hit that pull. I don't do half when I run this full. Night shift mind with the mile-long fuse. Every door I broke had a name I refuse. Built from the hours that the weak man loses. Made from the dirt and the blunt choices. I keep my pulse in the red zone lane. No sweet talk, I let the bruise explain. Side-eye doubts get erased in rain. I step on fear like a cracked window pane. Chain link thoughts in a locked up head. But I tore that map and I walked instead. When the room got loud, I got louder. Back hit the whole frame. With a ring crack, no say, no prints. I'ma work like ghost. I eat that pressure and I spit what shows. Every line they sold, I expose. And I cut through the smoke with a dead-eyed pose. I don't need grace from a shallow throne. I made my own way from a broken stone. Took the hard route, left the soft road cold. Now the heat in my lungs makes the whole room fold. Spin that edge, let it bite. I'm still awake, and I'm built for the fight. Blackout vision, but the frame stays clear. I read the whole room when I grind that gear. Every fake grin gets a flash of fear. When I step too close, they disappear. I got a pulse like a well-torched flare. I don't ask twice, I just take that air. Every move, goalpost, I was already there. Every lockdown gate, I split that square. Blood in the tempo, grit in the groove. I don't talk smooth, I just make it move. Hardwired nerve with a battered proof. I drag my name through the chamber roof. When the snare snaps tight and the walls all shake, I don't flinch once, I don't ever break. Mouth full of iron, but the words still wake. Every hard truth hits like a power surge break. I came off the edge with a sharp and grin. No lost soul talk, I know where I've been. If the dark wants more, let it come right in. I was made for the crash and the burn within. Turn that scar into a spark. I don't fade out when the room goes dark. Now the floor starts bending under every stomp. Every muted doubt gets a final prompt. I keep the heat locked in the noose around chance. Then I swing that weight and I never glance. One light, one run, and I spend it loud. No buried voice in a buried crowd. I cut through the panic with a clenched up vow. The whole front row feels the afterglow now. I was raised on grit, on repairs and strain, on cheap bold excuses and a harder rain. So I made my own path with a bent steel frame, and I carved my mark with a fuel-fed flame. There's a crack in the night where the loud ones crawl. I don't need a crown, I just need it all. Every wrong they sold me, I threw that call. Now I stand up right when the walls might fall, and I keep on going when the light runs thin. Got a savage calm in the shape I'm in. Every breath I take is a hammer swing. Every step I land makes the dead space ring. Let them count my losses. Back up, hit it. I came to crack the frame. Step back fast, I don't play. In the doorway I arrive with the blackout stare. pressure and grit. Every line got a blade, every pause got a fit. I move through the panic calm with a violent pulse. Your little clean set of folds when the first chord bumps. I don't need permission, I take the lane and climb. Put the alarm wire, still I never miss my time. Crowd sees the fracture, I step right over the crack. Cold jaw, hard chest, no momentum in the back. I drag a heavy shadow through the rack of the floor. Then I turn that shadow into a kick in the door. No soft edges here, every angle stays sharp. I cut through the chatter like a flare in the dark. Keep your empty flex, I can smell all the doubt. I spit in the static and the whole room bows out. Metal in the mirror, I was built from hard nights. Learning how to stand when the room lost its lights. No polished excuse, just a fistful of drive. I keep the engine hot while the weak ones high. Talk cheap till I land it and the green turns thin. I bring pressure in layers till the ceiling caves in. Step on the snare and the whole block shakes. I make a soundless scrap with the way I take space. Try to box me in, but I bend every frame. Leave your plan in shards. I don't answer by name. I pace with intention, no wasted motion in sight. Each breath is a signal that I'm ready to bite. You want a soft landing? That ship already left. I swim through the wreckage with a grin on my chest. Hands up, heads low. When the thunder gets near, I lock on the weak point and I pull it clear. I seen the slick talkers fall when the pressure arrives. Same ones preaching pride with the panic inside. I keep my circle small, my intentions intact. If you bring me a leash, I'm returning it cracked. There's a cold kind of wisdom in the way I move. I let the noise build up just to break its groove. No glitter, no pose, just a pharaoh command. I turn dead air to danger with the lift of my hand. Your mask starts slipping when the pulse gets loud. I read through the fake and I pull from the crowd. Every move got weight, every stare got heat. I plant my boots in the mud where the two worlds meet. One side wants peace, one side wants pain. I chose the hard path and I wear that chain. Not around my neck, but in the way I speak. Measured and vicious, calculated and sleek. Now the room is a furnace and I'm feeding the core. 20,000 sparks from the hit of the chord. I got a long road left and I'm leaning in. Let the ceiling sweat while I sharpen the spin. I don't chase applause, I collect the proof. Every dent in the wall is another truth. Every stair goes wide when I swing through the haze. Like a breaker switch kicked on in a tunnel of rage. I keep my breath steady, let the tempo obey. Then I unload precise in a surgical way. No wasted motion, no drifting away. Just a ruthless current in a lockdown frame. I can hear the doubt trying to talk from the back, so I stamp it slack with the crushing impact. One more stride and the pressure ascends. One more line and the silence bends. I've been too deep in the pit to pretend I'm clean. Too far into the fire to wax serene. So I drag that fire up into the light and I let it snap through the night. Raw when the ribs and the corners all bend. I keep running the edge till the damage won't end. If you came for the calm, you came to the wrong room. I'm a heavy machine with the pulse and the boom. Still I stay locked in. Never drift, never fall. I leave a mark in the dust when I answer the call. Let it fade, let it grind. I still move through the line. Steel on breath, heat on skin. One last pulse says sink within. I don't cool down easy. I don't slow down clean. Just a hard one let go in the space between. Hit the floor, stay low. No mercy in this zone. Hit the floor, stay low. No mercy in this zone. I step in with the file of a night, no clerk conceal. Knuckles on the rail while the back room starts to kneel. Cold scan, hard glare, I rid the room by the bruise. Every grin in that place got a deck, they refuse. I came with a dented grin and a coat full of static. You came with a fake calm and the habit of panic. I break words and the shards make the air feel jagged. Then I lace each one clean till your plane gets sagged. My pulse stays housed in the cage with the latch half torn. I learned how to walk through the storm with my lungs still warm. You bark for the crown, but the weight makes you fold. I wear pressure like armor, then I carve out the mold. Hands keep moving, no pause. a trail of black banners when I turn my neck. Talk slick, get checked, that lesson lands hard. I keep stealing the cadence, every vowel got a scar. No safe in the frame, just a pulse and a promise. If the room wants a war, then I serve it honest. I serve it honest. New block of pain, I stack it brick by brick. Every lie gets peeled when I hit that switch. You built on applause, I built on surviving the drop. So I hear your big speech and I let the whole thing fly. I move like a problem that never learned shame. You move like a roommate trying to borrow my name. My shadow got angles, your eyes can't decode. I take the long route through the pressure and explode. Pockets full of broken hours, I spend them on breath. I made peace with the damage, now I sharpen what's left. The floorboard shake when I land on the phrase, like a boot on a hatch in the chemical haze. I've been boxed by the watch, by the talk, by the code. Still I brick through the scene where the false walls load. Your crew keep posing with the borrowed conviction. Mine came from the pit and the teeth of the friction. I'm not here for applause, I'm here for the fracture. Cut the scene in the halves, then I own what comes after. Every snare gets bounced back, every snare gets bent. I turned out in the fuel, in the room, in the rent. If the ceiling comes down, I'll be under it laughing with the bruise like a badge and the grin still blasting. You can map out your route, I can smell when it fails. I was forged in the aftermath, welded in nails. Hands up, then drop, let the whole block ring. I don't need a parade, I need one more swing. One more swing. They told me keep quiet, keep neat, keep low. So I learned how to strike where the clean folks won't go. I don't dress the wound, I expose the line. Let the truth hit raw and it burns every time. I got miles in my throat from the names I refused. Every chain I outgrew left a pad in the clues. I'm a fast moving glitch in a room full of glocks. Every tick on my back only tightens the locks. But locks can be lifted by pressure and will. By your hand that's been empty and kept moving. Still I know that look you wear when the floor starts to lean. When the mask slicks out, raising the edge comes seen. I've been there, same stare, same hunger for air. Same itch in the ribs from a life gone spare. Now I lace off my rage like a core through chrome. And I run it through doubt till it cuts through bone. No softening in here, every step got bite. I make room out of noise, then I drain the light. Not a hero, not a sage, just a blade in the rain. With a grin like a crack in the window pane. I keep climbing the mechs while the sirens fade. Each wrong turn I survive, got a headline made. You can call me excess, I call it survival. Alive while you answer to a room so tribal. And if they want to hold me buried and tame, tell them dig through the ash, I'm still signing my name. Still signing my name. I come in with the weight turn mean. Every scar on my sleeve tells a scene unseen. I don't talk in circles. Hit the floor, take the shock. I call the silence, then I lock. Strike, then I cut through the frame. Black smoke cadence, I arrive in the flame. Hands on the wheel like I built the machine. Cold-eyed focus, moving mean through the stream. You talk in circles, I draw straight lines. Every step I take makes a fall in the signs. Backbeat biting like a blade on glass. I keep my head low while the hard notes pass. Scratch cuts in, then the room tilts back. Wide open lane, I never lose that track. I wear the pressure like a welded crown. One wrong look and the whole set goes down. Baseline stomps like a boot to the ground. I turn that panic into a harder sound. No soft exit, I came for the breach. Spit one clean shot and I leave marks on speech. Smoke in the vents, but my pulse stays clean. I move like a signal through a broken screen. Every G threat gets folded in half. I walk past chaos and I laugh that laugh. Palm full of grit and my jaw set tight. I trade in panic for a longer night. Mic in the fist and the glare on my face sharp as a hinge. When it snaps in place, you chase approval. I chase the edge, I stand on the brink with the loaded pledge. Guitar runs raw like a wire pulled in. I let that pressure leak out through my skin. When the lights cut down, I still hold the room. One hard stare and I bloom that gloom. I and I stretch each bar. Make the floor remember who the bruises are. Steel in the lungs and the glare that bites. I turn the ceiling into fractured lights. No hidden alley where I come undone. I face the full blast and I break the sun. Every hit lands with the measured rage. I fill the blank with the scarred up page. Kick drum hammer, my stride stays firm. I don't flinch once when the hard things turn. I take the pressure, then I weaponize, raise the whole level with relentless. I shot after shot. I keep stacking that weight. No empty flex, just a brutal state. Hands in the air when the hook list roll. I leave a trail of sparks on the walked up floor. Scratch on the turn, then the gap gets torn. I came and stormed up and I leave reborn line by line. I keep pushing the wall, make the whole frame shake, make the whole thing crawl. If you came for mercy, this ain't that night. I bring the iron and the black and bite fist to the chest. Then I switch the gear, move through the blast with the low hell stare. I don't need applause, I need the break, I need the crack that the pressure makes. Now the room runs thin, but I still advance. Every last ball is a combat stance. Let it bleed out, let the amp decay. I keep the heat in a smaller way. Shadow on the wall, then the shake goes dim, but the aftershock stays like a bruise on skin. Turn the last screw, let the system drop. I don't chase a fade, I let it stop. Cold air rising through the busted glow. I walk off slow, but the damage shows. Still hear the scrape where the needle ran. Still feel the pulse of the ruined plan. No final cheer, just a hollow ring in the heavy dark that refuses spring. Hit the floor, I'm a live wire. No leash, no mercy, just fire. Boot on the rail, I came loaded with pressure. Palm full of thunder, I ride in the weather. Faces turn pale when the room starts bending. I came with a message you can't keep bending. Chain on my neck like a warning sign. Every bad thought got a knife edge line. I move like a blade in a blackout hall. One wrong step and the whole thing falls. I don't need luck, I need impact. I build my path from the impact. Eyes on the prize, but I don't blink first. I let the silence get worse and worse. Snarl in the throat, but the mind stays clear. I smell weak talk from a mile right here. They throw cheap shots, I return with weight. I turn small doubt into a locked up gate. Every fake grin got a crack in it. Every false move got a mark in it. I came from the pit with a hard-earned code. No clean hands, just a bruised up road. No pretty lines, just a brutal frame. I carved my name in the heavy game. On my boots when I step through the wreck. You can hear my pulse in the back of your neck. Crowd full of wolves, I don't feed them fear. I feed them the noise that I bring in here. Cold stare, hot breath, no wasted motion. I don't chase shine, I force the ocean. Push through the crowd like a burst through walls. Every snap wrist got a story and calls. I was built in the pressure, sharpened by loss. Taught to keep moving when the line got crossed. Now every word hits like a hammer drop, and every fake king gets the tower chop. I'm way past the point of forgiving the bluff. I saw the soft talk, I call that bluff. Pockets of poison, smiles on lies. I read the room with the predator's eyes. No slow fade, I'm a breakneck run. No safe zone left when I'm coming unstrung. I drag the truth through a flood of noise, then I let it ring with a weaponized voice. Cut to the center, but I don't circle back. If I leave a scar, then it's meant to last. I keep it locked, I keep it mean. I keep it moving through the machine. Floor shakes when I change my pace. No empty talk, just a harder face. My shadow hits before I do, and the fear runs fast when the pressure's new. I learn real quick what the fake can hide. Soft spoken threats with the broken pride, so I keep my frame in the steel shot stance, and I don't give chances to chance. Every glance I throw, got a loaded edge. Every step I take, got a sharpened pledge. I'm a blackout spark in the crowded room. I leave one crack and the split will bloom. No sacred ground for the weak excuse, no polished match, just the raw abuse. I turn the doubt into a fuel source, then I drive it hard with the violent course. If the system wants me numb, I stay loud. If the grip comes tight, I break through proud. I don't bend for a borrowed crown, I make my own with the walls torn down. You can hear that shift when I lock in, a hard drum pulse and a ruthless grin. I don't ask twice, I don't ask nice. I'm the cut in the dark, I'm the one-way price. Fist in the air, but the mind stays cold. Every new scar makes the line more bold. I came through smoke with my spine intact, and I'm still here when the lights all crack. The long haul, I don't fade out. I turn every setback into a breakout. I've seen the grin of a backdoor snake. I've watched good faith get a cheap mistake. So I read the room like a live wire map. Find the weak seam, then I hit that gap. The bass rolls low like a marching storm, and my whole frame stays battle worn. I don't need comfort, I need collision. I need the kind of room with the hard division. One side folds, the other stands. I'm the last one left with the roughened hands. I've been underweight, that will bend most bones. Still I come back with the colder tone. Never ask for grace, never beg for room. I made a path through the iron gloom. Every scar got earned, every step got proof. Every close call turned into truth. Now I aim straight through the doubt and dread, with a heavy pulse and a fearless head. If the wall comes up, I don't stall there. 3 seconds, then we strike. Back up. I don't play nice. Play nice. Boots on the steel, I enter like a breach. Cold breath, hard stare, pressure in each reach. They built a maze, I map the exits fast. Every lock gets cracked when I track through the blast. Black glove grip, I turn the whole frame loose. Draw set tight, I never need your excuse. I came with the verdict carved in a raw pace. One clean hit and the room forgets your face. Static on the wire, I cut through the noise. Hands stay busy while the weak lose voice. I don't need a crown, I need a war drum. Let the floor shake when the first bars come. Name on the blade, but I keep it low. Eyes on the target, let the whole thing show. Pride in the wreck, I wear it like proof. Every step I take leaves a dent in the roof. Straight line, path full of smoke, but the scars still align. I learned from the sink, from the slip, from the fall. Had to climb out hungry and answer the call. Hands full of grit, still I move with speed. Sharp enough words to outgrow greed. Crowd in the back, they lean when I pass. I turn doubt into dust with a snare and a smash. No polished mask, I keep the fault exposed. Pressure makes diamonds, I leave it decomposed. If the room gets tense, I make it more tense. Every glance turns pale when I climb the fence. I don't chase applause, I chase the crack. Where fear meets fire and the whole thing snaps. Say let's move first, let the moment bruise. I came from the kind of nights you don't choose. Now I draw heat from the place they freeze. One pulse, one hit, and I bend these knees. Short fuse, clean aim, hard frame, no delay. I make a cold lane out of a dead end way. No soft landing, just a brutal shift. If the weight comes down, I can lift that lift. I heard the silence, I wore it thin. Then I tore through the seam and slipped back in. Midnight in the basement, chain link vibe. Faces in the dark with the hate they hide. I keep my pulse in the low end bounce. Every word lands heavy when I announce. Hands on the mixer, but I never blend. I cut through the glass till the edges bend. Spitting hard angles, no pretty disguise. You can see the storm in the whites of my eyes. I got a spine made out of slam down doors. I got the stepping, break the frame, 3-second blast. Then I switch lanes. Yeah. Came in clip blade sharp, no polish. Blackout grim when I walk through the garnish. Floor shakes when the first kick lands. I move like deck with the fist in my hands. You talk big but your breath runs thin. Read the room like a stain on skin. Cold stare, lock jaw, zero mercy. One wrong word and the whole place flirty. No dirty. I take the weight and I turn it into pressure. Turn your loud little act into lesser and lesser. My boots hit hard, make the weak one flinch. I don't chase light, I make shadows with a cracked out calm. No peace here, just a pulse and a bomb. You want smoke? I bring black and air. One scream cut short, then I'm already there. Back in the front with a rise bite. I keep it moving through the dead of night. No pretty lies, no soft disguise. To the red hot stare in 1,000 tries. I build my name from the broken edge, from the bent out frame and the slanted pledge. When the bass drops low, I get meaner. When the room goes cold, I get cleaner. I don't fold, I just dig deeper. Night after night, getting meaner and meaner. He said slow down, I said watch this. Hit the gas with the scar on my wrist. Every room I enter gets a voltage spike. I don't need a crown, I need a fight tonight. Panic in the crowd when I point that gaze. Like a match in a cage full of dry cut haze. I was forged in the noise of bad decisions. Now I carve my path with precision. Your whole act's a cheap rerun. Mine hits like a wrecking sun. I know the trap, I know the bait. Still I step in, then I detonate. My words land heavy, no wasted breath. I talk like I got a date with death, but I keep my pulse on a razor line. One step left and I'm out of time. I don't pray for luck, I build the lock, then I break the lock with a brutal knock. If you came to play, better bring real steel. Cause I don't fake pain, I make it feel. Lace up tight, no slack, no drift. I turn bad luck into a lifted gift. They want a story, here's the scar. It's the broken thing that made me hard. I don't soften up, I sharpen more. Then I get the door and I keep the score. Every line I hit, every breath a threat. I leave a mark you won't forget yet. Say my name, then swallow that pride. I came up savage and I stayed outside. Cut the slack, don't look back. Cut the slack, don't look back. Got a head full of storms and a spine full of grit. I've been down in the pit and I learned from it. Every cheap grin turns to ash in my palm. I stay calm while the whole room alarms. They wanna flinch, I give them none. I stare through the noise like a burned out sun. Ain't no rescue when the doors collapse. I make my own road out the aftermath. Blood in the paint on the heel of my shoe. Not from a scene, just a life I knew. I don't dream in gold, I dream in strikes and cracked up maps and night shift heights. Each move deliberate, each word wired. I step too close, then the air gets tired. You can hear that crying when I change the pace. Like a chain pulled tight across my face. I keep my edge where the pressure lives. Take all that hate and I let it live. Not in my head, in the fist made plan. In the swing of a beat, in a broken spin. I don't need friends when the room turns cold. I got my pulse, I got my code. You can throw your best, I absorb the hit. Then I come back louder and meaner with it. No mercy in the way I breathe. No place to hide, no place to leave. I was built for the bend and the break and the scar. Now I move like a wrecking star. One hard shout and the fear step back. I keep cutting through the black. Make room. Make room. Make room. Feel the glow. Just a long haul. No exit sign. I've been clogging up a sheer incline. Hands all sore, but the grip don't slip. One shot, stay sharp. Break first, then spark. One shot. I step in with the pressure wave, boots on the mirror of the room. Faces lock when the pivot slowed and the whole frame starts to move. Black glass stare, bad omen grin. I came to through the panic, passed every crooked test. Passed every crooked test. Found the weight in my own two hands and made the burden dress. Can that burden dress? You chase the mirror for validation, I chase the fraction for proof. As the ceiling drops, I built from dust and still speak the truth. Came up under bad transmissions, all fuzz, all smoke, all glass. Still I caught every hidden signal in the static there. You can keep your applause on credit, your rented badge, your pose. I want the kind of respect that arrives when the warning glows. Hard cuts, stare from the edge of night, then I swing back in. Sharp little bursts in the cadence line, then I snap those in. I know the taste of a closed off room where the air turns thin. I know the face of a fake ally when the shift begins. So I keep my circle tight like a wire in the steel machine. Every voice got a job to do, every hand stays clean. If you talk big, better walk big, better carry the heat. I'm the kind of bed that makes the whole block rewrite its beat. No fairy tale, no halo myth, just grit in the spine. And the lock and pulse that turns a weak excuse into decline. When the drums hit low, when the guitars shoot through the haze, I stay calm in the record zone, let the dark behave. One eye on the exit sign, one eye on the truth, 1 foot in the fire line. Still I keep my broom. You can hear that razor rhythm when I pull the night apart. I don't raise my voice for attention, I raise the bar. Keep up. Too loud, too loud. Seen the hand that shakes and strikes, seen the clean suit, liar of decay like it saves your life. I'm not built for that polished rod that's off focus spin. I'm the rough cut version of a vow that refuses to bend. Facing the edge of a warehouse dream with the code on my jaw. Got a scar I earn, get a storyline, everyone got a law. You want chaos, I bring precision, I bring measured brag. I can fold a room with a single glance and never break a sweat. The low end rolls like I see drums slow, then crushing hard. And I ride that wave with a loaded calm and a boot on the guard. No empty flex, no cheap disguise, I speak in impact lines. I make a bad decision, sound like a landmark in time. You can fake the roar, but you can't fake the stare when it lands. Can't fake the silence of the rock cut through the plans. I learn to move where the fear lives, where the good mass crack. I learn to make the doubt lean back and never come back. Scratch hits once, then I slide in raw with the split second grin. I'm the bruise in the blueprint, the dent in the hem. If the walls close in, I go wide and take more with the room. If the pace goes wild, I go cold to bring order to doom. I don't flinch at the glare, I don't fold in the press. Black shoe stamp, every line gets louder. Steel in the throat, but I keep it measured. Hands on the wheel, I bend the pressure. Cut through smoke with a blank face stare. No warm up, no mercy, just a grind in there. Every bad idea tries to wear my name. I drag it through mud and relight the flame. Pin to the pulse, I don't miss that cue. Bass hit hard and the room turns new. I learn the hard way, sleep gets stolen, so I move at a speed that keeps just frozen. Chain on my neck, but I own the weight. Every locked door learns, I don't wait. I came up rough with a split second plan, built from the shock of a broken scan. You want a class and step to the edge. I leave a clean print where the weak ones fled. No empty talk, just a spine made steel. One wrong move and the whole floor kneels. I keep the heat in a tight black line, then I drop that edge and I take what's mine. To the back of my jacket, I turn every doubt into a snapback bracket. Eyes on the prize with a savage focus. No fake gold shine, I don't need your notice. Left hand steady, right hand reckless. I make the whole scheme look house broke, restless. You're all talk, I hear it in the teeth of the crowd. I'm the one name that hits too loud. I don't fold when the pressure gets vicious. I get colder and the strike is precise. Yeah, lines come sharp like a nail in the plank. I pour black fire in the whole front rank. Every step forward comes with a warning. Still once a morning, I wear the damage like a coded badge. Turn the worst case one shake. I came too far to be talked down. Now I bite the silence and I lock that vow. Third strike and the room starts bending. Heavy boots and the ground keeps tensing. I read every face like a buster report. Found the weak spot in your whole support. You're all polished edges and borrowed nerve. I'm the bad weather you don't deserve. I bring no pressure with the new work cut. Make the whole block feel the gate slam shut. No shrine, no flag, just a ruthless grind. I stack cold proof in a hardwired mind. Every cheap trick gets stripped in public. Every false crown gets bent and too ball. I don't chase clout, I chase impact. Leave a deep groove where the floor gives back when the snare snaps. I move like a knife when the guitars hit. I redraw life. You can get your gloss and your paper thin trends. I came for the fracture that never mends. I keep my circle tight, no spare seat talk. It's the red-eyed pace and a midnight walk. I don't need rescue, I need range. Give me one hard room and I rearrange. The next blow lands with a tighter grip. No wasted motion, no mercy slip. I turn that flare into a working tool. Then I leave the whole space stripped and cool. Now the final run comes beating longer. Every last bar gets heavier, stronger. I watch the ceiling sweat from the noise. See the whole front row lose their voice. My words hit fast with the hookless weight. No reprise, no loop, just a forced new state. I built this ruin from 1,000 small knocks. From back room hunger and locked up blocks. You want the truth? It lives in the cracks, in the bruised up hands, and the stone cold packs. In the way I kept moving when the odds got grim. When the exits closed and the one shot. 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 Blah, 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 blah. One shot. One shot. One shot. One. Blackout free. Step wrong. Getting ready. I came in covered in pressure from the back room ledger. Every bad idea in the building got a badge. In the temper, I bite through the night shift. File names in the smoke, no clean exit when the floorboard's grown under the choke. Your crew talk, polished minds talk, grime and friction. A red fear in the pause between your breath and conviction. Still in the stare, but I never named that trade. I learned to move like a verdict with a cracked out blade. They want a true story. I bring a hard reset, hands on the wall while the whole frame sweats. I don't need luck, I need minutes and leverage. I turn weak plans to wreckage in a half-second message. Blood in the math, count losses by the dozen. Every small lie you sold got a big deck coming. I keep the heat low, then I cut the power clean. Let the whole room notice what it means when I lean. No mercy in the waveform, no peace in the file. Just a hard bend stare in the predator mile. You hear the grind, that's the floor getting split. I don't chase applause, I chase one perfect hit. A map through the dark with a crooked line. Every step got weight when the walls start closing. I move like a riot with the fuse after when you speak in announcements. I speak in alarms. One glance from me and the room loses charm. I cut through chatter, I cut through excuse. Leave your little safe zone looking tired in the news. I'm the wrong kind of patient, the right kind of mean. A sharp edge rumor in the machine that dreams. Every drum hit lands like a hand on steel. Every bar I spit make the false front peel. You brought a costume, I brought a consequence. You brought excuses, I brought cold intent. Your whole crew folds when the tempo turns savage. Mind keep the nerve while the damage gets average. I don't bluff on a promise, I don't sell a pose. I walk through the fracture where the hard wind blows. If you want a cleaner in, then pick another lane. This one stays ugly, stays loud, stays unchained. pressure, where the weak talk small, where the ceiling comes down if you stand too tall, where the grin on a stranger can mean the trap door, where the night keeps score and it always wants more. So I sharpen the cadence, keep the pulse on lock, turn the lock into a rhythm, make the whole block rock. Every word hit precise like a steel tip nail, every breath draw fire when the volume sets sail. You can feel the room tilt when I pace that edge, like a threat in the mirror with the broken pledge. I don't need a crown, I need room to swing, I need one clear lane and a voice that stings. They got glass in their pockets and fear in their hands. I got scars like signatures, hard-earned brands. I don't talk pretty when the sirens start, I talk like a storm with a split open heart. If the path goes narrow, I get mean to steal. If the floor starts shaking, I take that thrill. What you call chaos, I call home turf. What you call risk, I call proof of worth. I don't fold under pressure, I forge it back. Hammer every second till the seams are cracked. Then I walk through the breach with a cold hard grin. Let the whole damn structure know I was built to win. Turn dense, every shadow in the rafters got a nerve to sense. I let the last warning ring, then I step through flame. No stage trick, no gimmick, just a sharpened name. I came for the pulse on the broken glass floors, for the stun, little silence when the whole thing roars. For the second before every mask comes apart, for the look in your face when I tear through the dark. You can keep your soft heart, keep your padded lines. I'm a rough cut signal in the field of mines. Every move exact, every angle mean. I leave a trailer cracked and through the machinery. I don't need back up. When the temp goes red, I got a hard wire raging. Yo, I'm raging. In the wall caves and I came with a scar to grin and a plan to win. Cold room, hot breath, I bend the tension. Hands full of pressure, no apology mentioned. Boots hit hard on the floor that shakes. Every step I take makes the dead weight break. You talk big but the sound falls flat. I chew through doubt and spit that bad explode look, but I'm moving clean. No velvet lie, just a sharping scene. I don't chase grace, I chase the edge. One right up to the line and stare. Crowd goes tense when I raise my chin. One hard look and the fuse lights it. Static snaps when I swing that frame. No soft exit, I came for the same. I carve my name in the air with force, then leave the pressure on its own course. I learned early how the floor can lie. Smile in front and the back runs dry. So I build my chest from the broken days. Turn each wrong move into armored ways. You wanna crack, here's a better view. I kept the storm and made it useful. Fists in motion, thoughts on steel. Every clean cut shows what I feel. No borrow shine on my side of town. I made my noise when the lights went down. Blackout energy in a human frame. Talk gets thin when I say that name. I don't fall when the pressure climbs. I push back twice with the loaded rhyme. If they want smoke, then let them come close. I send that doubt back home with ghosts. Hardline heartbeat, no drifting apart. I stay on target from the jump and start. Every loose promise gets stripped by truth. Every weak chain snaps under you. Now I move like a wire held taut. One wrong touch and the whole thing sparks. Crowded room but I walk alone. No borrowed manners, no polished tone. I read the room like a crack code page. See the fear sit right behind rage. They want a villain, I hand them facts. Then watch their certainty double back. Sharp as a blade in a rain-soaked sleeve. I don't beg space, I take what's need. Heavy steps in the narrow lane. Still I push till it bends my way. Every old wound turned into fuel. Every dark turn made me more cruel. Not cool to bleed, cool to The room starts folding, black mask glare, I move like trouble. One wrong glance and the frame gets doubled. Palm full of sparks, I crack the silence. Boots hit hard like a street fight license. You chase clean air, I chase collisions. I eat the shock and keep my vision. Gravel in the throat, steel in the cadence. No polish talk, just blood persuasion. I bend the night with a violent grin and spit through the fracture and dive back in. Your crew one piece, mine one pressure. I read your fear like a dead end measure. Front row flinch when the low end lands. I snap the lock with bare hands. Move. Bare hands. Move. You brought small talk, I brought wreckage, cold-eyed math. With a bruised out texture, I write my name in the dust on impact. Every back pedal gets a hard cut, come back. Red marks on the wall where the tension climbed. I walk through the flare with a loaded mind. Your stare gets thin when the drums arrive. Mine gets mean and stays alive. I don't need grace, I need traction. A sharpened pulse and a chain reaction. 12-ton stare in a narrow room. I turn that calm into a funeral tomb. Hands on the rail, I feel the tremor. Whole floor bent from the way I enter. No mercy dress, no easy angle. I swing one truth with a wire talk shackle. The baseline drags like a crate in chains. I feed it rage and it learns my name. One breath left, I spend it cheap. Then slam the door and bury the weak. Talk. Bury the weak. Talk. Midnight brews on the city blocks. I cut through smoke where the sirens stop. Glass in the gutter, rain on the hood. I make hard plans from bad neighborhood. You want a legend, I want a target. I want the night where the pressure started. Split second choice when the room goes dark. I leave a scar with the laser mark. No homie rescue, no clean surrender. Just raw intent in a broken temper. Count the hits but the sound they make. I count the lies by the shape they take. Your crew gets smaller when my shadow grows. I never relax, I never slow. I bite the edge of a failing world and throw it back with the flag unfurled. Ash on my sleeve, grin on my jaw. I step too close and the crowd gets raw. No soft landing, no cheap applause. Just iron breath and a blenched up pause. Yeah, I keep the engine under my ribs. I let it buck when the whole thing skids. You hear that crack? That's my reply. A loud split second pass through the sky. Go. Now the bass stretches, but I don't soften. I just go colder and hit more often. Long haul damage, patient and brutal. I map the fear like a route through rubble. Every tooth of light gets swallowed whole. Every weak spot gets a blackened hole. I came from the kind of place that tests you. Learn the weight from the way it presses. No clean hands, no easy day. Just hard-earned breath in the harder way. I built my voice from a locked up chest, and every bar hits like a failed the rest. To hold defense, it's a paper wall. I put one fist through and take it all. The crowd leans in like they walk the fault line. I give them voltage in a sharp, straight line. Nails on glass, I keep that pace. No mercy in the mouth, just face to face. I drag the hook of your doubt through flame and stamp it out and forget your name. Still I move with the sleeved up storm. Cold blood focus in the broken form. Tight jaw, hard stare, zero retreat. I leave the floor with the heavier beat. Last pass now, let the ruins talk. I turn the rubble into a walking shock. Every crack sound, every bent frame, every last breath dragged into the same. I don't fade, I fracture the air. Then hit the panic switch. I came to split the room. Room. Came to split the room. Locked jaw pulse, I step through pressure like a Dora frame. Black gloves, cold stare, I make the weak ones lose their name. Bass drops heavy, every footfall dance the flow below. I build with broken tempo, then I flip it into overdrive flow. Still long focus, I speak in sparks and clipped intent. No grace in the strike, just a jagged line that consequence. You lace a fear, I lace the mic with a harsher bite. Every bar like a boot to the side of the night. I move like a warning in the stairwell, echoing back. Green, green, quick swing, leave the whole front row on stack. Hands up, then down when the kick drum lands precise. I turned out in the shovels, split the dead weight twice. No halo, no mercy, just a hard-coded glare. I came up from the pit where the pressure eats air. The crowd wanna fracture, so I carve one clean. And I vanish in the smoke of a savage routine. Keep talking, I'm listening with the grin too thin. One more wrong word and I'm back on the edge again. Yeah. I got a warehouse brain with a punchline blade. Every thought hits hard in a rustless cascade. Snap of the snare, then the room goes lean. Like the floor got pulled by a chain unseen. I don't chase applause, I chase collapse. Make a whole block flinch when the tempo snaps. Your bravado's paper in a furnace draft. Mine is brickwork stacked with a crooked path. I speak in angles, in fracture glare. In the smell of ozone hanging in the air. From the first hit, they knew what it meant. A bad omen walking with intent. I twist the cadence, then I tighten the screw. Every syllable locked to a violent groove. My grin stays low, my aim stays sharp. I leave scars in the rhythm and dance in the dark. No safe zone left when I come through loud. I split the backbone of a sleeping crowd. Your crew all talk, mine all move. One step in and I ruin the mood. I wear that pressure like a second coat. Then I rip it off and let the whole place choke. See the sparks jump when the guitars collide. I'm the blood force answer to the fear inside. And I'm still in the red, still threading anger through the back of my head. Half a grin, full voltage, no retreat. I make a clean line look like a fight on repeat. You want polish, I want impact. I want the room to shake when I snap back. I want your spine to feel every hit like a hammer in the fist and a knife in the grip. I don't soften edges, move a safer crowd. I let the rough parts breathe when I'm speaking out loud. Every sentence loaded with a serrated bend. Every ending hanging like a warning I send. I came with a storm in a narrow frame and I fed the gasoline when the hook would fade. But the hook don't stay, it just flares and dies. Then I cut straight through with the colder dyes. No recycled lines, no cheat disguise. Just a mad train line in my eyes. I slam through silence with the blood refrain. Then I break the whole track with the harsher strain. My pulse is a lock and the key got bent. Still I turn that wreck into an event. You can hear the grit in the way I land. Like gravel in the bolt, in the wire in the hand. I don't need a throne, I need a breach. A clean little crack that the wild can reach. So I hit that scene with a brutal grin. And I let the next wave come dragging in. Go! Now the final stretch, and I'm deeper in with the volume set to a wrecking spin. I've been building this weight from a nameless start. From the first hard shove to the split in the dark. I don't walk in circles, I cut through lines. I've been the frame to the whole thing winds. Every breath got grit, every glance got spark. Every move is a match in the fuel dead park. I hear you doubt like a weak static crack. them into something better. Your bravado folds fast when the air gets thinner. I came from hard nights, ate lost for dinner. Back against bad odds till I kept advancing. Left the trailer cracked glass where the doubt kept dancing. No polished smile on me, just a hard set jaw. I move like a breach team, I don't need applause. Every cheap threat leaks out when the heat gets close. I keep the pulse brutal, make the Colgate roast. Hands never trembling, stance like a lock vice. I learned how to cough through the noise in the moonlight. You talking loose lines, I talking impact. One word from me and the whole floor snaps. No mercy in the stare, just a wired up patience. I let the room choke on my calm inflation. Bomb inflation. I came with the mask off. Now the fears got skin. I thread through the back lanes where the broken signs lean. Grime on the floorboard, steel in the seams. 1,000 cheap promises drowned in the gutter. I built from the splinters, came out sharper than the cutter. Your squad moves soft, or barking, no follow. Mine hit like a hammerhead, heavy, hollow. I don't need a crown, I need a clean collision. Break the old script down, rewrite the condition. Every step loud, every glance calculated. I keep a cold core while the whole set's heated. You can smell the panic when the tension climbs. I was born in a fracture train to read the lines. No stately tale, just a hard-earned motion. A fist full of truth and a head full of ocean. I bend the frame sideways, make the axis tilt. Then I walk through the rap like I own what I built. No faith, found courage, no borrowed rage. I stay sharp in the storm, never acting my age. If the night wants blood, it can taste my grit. I leave a mark in the floor every time I hit. Every time I hit. Your grin looks brittle. Mine cuts through cold. Chrome on the edges, black smoke in the ceiling. I came with a stare that can flatten the feeling. Your talk runs dry. When the room starts bending, I keep my nerve hot while the lights keep bending. I know the back door routes, the weak seams, the fractures. I turn bad weather